Hey everyone, and welcome back to Life Unfiltered. Ready for a deep dive into something that might just completely change how you think about your wallet?
Ooh, I like it.
We're going to be talking about ditching those debit cards
Yeah.
and cash and embracing the power of credit cards for pretty much everything.
Everything. You got it.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Credit cards, isn't that like a one-way ticket to debt city?
Right.
But trust me,
Yeah.
there's a whole other side to this
Oh,
story,
yeah.
a world of benefits that most people are
Ugh.
totally missing out on.
It's like this secret society of savvy spenders
Okay.
who've kind of unlocked the code to financial freedom.
Right.
And today, we're going to let you in on the secrets.
We're going to break down the problem, shatter those myths, and give you a clear plan for using credit cards to your advantage.
Like a roadmap.
So buckle up, because this deep dive might just lead you to a financial awakening.
It's going to be fun. So we see so many people clinging to those debit cards and cash, like it's some kind of, yeah.
Financial security blanket.
Right.
But the truth is, they're missing out on incredible perks and protection.
It's true. And you know what? I used to be one of those cash is king folks. But let me tell you, that philosophy backfired big time when I had to get my car repaired.
Ooh, you got to tell this story. This is a good one.
Okay, so picture this. My car breaks down, and I'm hit with a $500 repair bill. So I, feeling all smug and responsible, whip out this wad of cash like I'm some kind of financial superhero.
Right.
Fast forward a week later, and guess what? The same issue pops up again. But this time, I had zero recourse.
Uh-oh.
No buyer protection, no warranty, just me and my empty wallet.
Ooh.
Feeling pretty foolish.
Yeah.
And, had I used a credit card, it would have been covered.
Exactly.
Mm.
That's the thing about cash, right? It might feel safe in the moment, but it leaves you completely exposed.
Totally.
And forget about rewards. Every time you swipe that debit card, you're leaving free money on the table. It's crazy. It's like going to a concert and refusing to sing along to your favorite song. Why wouldn't you want to enjoy all the perks and benefits available to you?
Exactly. And those benefits go way beyond just rewards. Let's talk about fraud protection for a second.
Okay.
With a debit card, you're giving those pesky scammers direct access to your bank account. But with a credit card, you have a shield protecting your hard-earned money.
Like a financial bodyguard.
Yeah,
Having that peace of mind
absolutely.
is priceless.
Mm.
Especially, in today's world where digital threats are everywhere.
Imagine this. You're online shopping, you stumble across an amazing deal on like a new pair of shoes, you enter your debit card information,
Yeah.
and bam! You've just given those sneaky hackers
I know.
the keys to your financial kingdom.
Oh, the nightmare.
But with a credit card, you're not liable for those fraudulent charges.
Yeah.
The credit card company takes on the risk, and you can rest easy knowing that your bank account is safe.
Safe and sound.
Safe and sound.
Okay, so we've established that credit cards offer superior protection and peace of mind. But let's talk about the fun stuff.
Yeah.
The rewards.
Ah, yes. The sweet taste of financial freedom.
Cashback, airline miles, hotel points, all those little perks that can add up to big savings.
Big time. Imagine this. You're booking that dream vacation to Bali, but instead of shelling out thousands of dollars,
Yeah,
you're using points that you earned from your everyday spending.
it's like getting paid to live.
It is. It's like turning your everyday purchases into tiny little investments in your future happiness.
Absolutely. And it's not just about the big ticket rewards either, right?
Yeah.
Those travel perks can make a huge difference too.
Sure.
Free check bags,
Hey.
airport lounge access,
It's what bad.
even travel insurance. These are things that can make traveling so much smoother,
So much better.
less stressful, and more affordable.
It's like having a VIP pass to the world of travel.
Okay, I'm sold. Credit cards sound pretty amazing.
They are.
But let's be real. There's that fear factor.
Yeah.
That holds a lot of people back. The fear of
I get it.
debt.
Debt can be a scary monster, but here's the thing. It's not the credit card itself that creates debt. It's irresponsible spending habits.
Right. A credit card is just a tool like a hammer.
Exactly.
You can use it to build something amazing, or you can smash your thumb.
Right? You got it.
The outcome depends entirely on how you wield it.
If you treat your credit card like a debit card,
Yes.
only spending what you can afford to pay off each month, you're golden.
You avoid interest charges altogether.
Exactly.
So it's all about discipline
Yes,
and creating a healthy relationship with credit.
it is. And that's where we come in. We're going to give you the knowledge and the tools to master this credit card game.
Unlock that.
unlock it.
Financial freedom.
So if you're ready to ditch those outdated payment methods and step into a world of perks, protection, and financial empowerment,
Keep listening,
keep listening.
because we're just getting started.
We are. This is going to be fun.
Let's dive in.
Yeah. Welcome back to Life Unfiltered. We're getting a little philosophical here, a little life unfiltered, as we like to say. In the last part, we talked about all those awesome benefits of using credit cards, from that fraud protection to those travel perks.
But now it's time to go a little bit deeper to explore the psychology behind our spending habits and really, how can we become more mindful with our money?
Because let's be real, sometimes, we make those impulse purchases that we totally regret later, right?
Yeah. All the time.
You know that voice in your head that says, treat yourself, when your bank account is screaming, no?
Oh my gosh, yes. It's like those late night online shopping sprees when everything seems like a good idea.
Mm.
And then the next morning, the guilt just
Oh, guilt?
sets in. Exactly. And you know what? Those sneaky marketers, they're totally playing on those
I
impulses.
know.
They're masters at using tactics like scarcity and urgency to make us feel like we need to buy something right now.
Like right now.
Right now. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Every time I open Instagram, I'm bombarded with ads for things I didn't even know I wanted 5 minutes ago.
It's all about creating that FOMO, that fear of missing out.
Yeah.
Making us believe that we'll be happier or more fulfilled
Right.
if we just buy that new gadget or that trendy outfit.
It's true. It's like they're hacking our brains.
They are.
But the truth is, true happiness and fulfillment doesn't come from a pile of stuff.
Well,
It's
it comes from experiences.
Experiences, relationships, personal growth.
Yes. So how do we break free from that consumerist mindset?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's about becoming more mindful spenders, becoming more aware.
So what does that look like? How do we actually implement that?
You have to recognize those triggers, those emotional cues that those marketers are using.
Okay.
When you feel that impulse to buy something, just take a step back, breathe, ask yourself, do I really need this, or am I just trying to fill some void with stuff? It's like hitting the pause button on autopilot,
You got
that autopilot spending mode.
And sometimes that pause is all you need to really make a more rational decision.
Okay.
Another thing you can do is shift your focus from material possessions to experiences.
So instead of like buying that new TV, maybe plan a weekend getaway with friends, or instead of that expensive handbag, invest in like a cooking class or learn a new language.
Yes,
Hmm.
it's about creating memories, expanding your horizons, investing in your personal growth.
Those are the things that truly enrich our lives.
They are. And don't underestimate the power of delayed gratification.
Ooh, that's a big one.
It's so simple, but so powerful.
Yeah.
Instead of giving into that impulse buy, just make a list of things you want and then wait like a week or two before you actually buy them.
I've heard of the 30-day rule. Have you heard of that?
Tell me about it.
Where you wait a whole month
A whole month.
before buying any non-essential items.
Mhm.
It gives you time to cool down and really assess if it's something you truly want.
And oftentimes you find that the desire just fades away and you've saved yourself some money.
Right. It's about being intentional, aligning your purchases with your values and your goals.
It is, and creating a budget is essential. Figure out where your money is going. Make sure it's reflecting your priorities.
Okay.
Whether that's, saving for a down payment on a house or, paying off debt or traveling the world. Figure it out.
And that's where credit cards can really be your best friend, right?
They can. They can be powerful allies in helping you reach those financial goals faster.
Think about it. Those rewards we talked about earlier, cashback, travel miles, sign-up bonuses, they can all add up to significant savings
Oh, yeah.
and open doors to amazing opportunities.
It can. It's like having a secret weapon
Okay.
in your financial arsenal.
I like that.
But let's talk about the emotional side of debt for a second, because it can be a heavy burden to carry.
It can be. It can feel so overwhelming, like you feel stuck.
Yeah. You're not alone if you're struggling with debt. Millions of people are in the same boat. The important thing to remember is there's a way out.
So what's the first step for someone feeling overwhelmed?
You've got to acknowledge it. Take a deep breath and create a plan to tackle it one step at a time.
A lot of people don't realize how many resources are actually out there
Oh, so many.
to help. Credit counseling agencies, financial advisors, they can provide guidance, support, and can even help you negotiate with those creditors.
They can help you get on a more manageable payment plan.
Exactly.
And remember, It's okay to ask for help. Reach out to a friend, family member, or a professional.
Don't go through alone.
Don't do it.
It's about building that support system, right?
Yeah.
Having people in your corner who can cheer you on,
Absolutely.
help you stay accountable.
And speaking of support systems, let's talk about building a healthy relationship with money in general, because I think that's really at the core of all of this.
I love that you brought that up. Our relationship with money can be so complex. It's often shaped by our childhood experiences, our culture, even those limiting beliefs we've picked up along the way.
That's true. We might have grown up with parents who were really careful with money, or the opposite, who spent freely.
Yeah.
We absorb those messages about money from society, like money is the root of all evil,
Oh, yeah.
or you got to work yourself to the bone to make money.
Right. And those beliefs, they can stick with us,
They do.
subconsciously influencing our financial decisions, even if we don't realize it.
So how do we identify those limiting beliefs and start rewriting those money scripts?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
It takes some serious self-reflection, I think. Challenge those deep-seated beliefs. Ask yourself, what are my core beliefs about money? Where do they come from? Are they actually helping me, or are they holding me back?
It's like peeling back the layers of an onion,
Yes.
getting to the root of our financial anxieties and those limiting patterns.
And once you've identified those beliefs, you can start to reframe them.
Reframe them.
Instead of money is scarce, maybe it's money is a tool
It is a tool.
that can help me achieve my goals. And instead of I'm not good with money, maybe it's I'm learning, I'm growing,
Yeah.
I'm becoming more financially savvy every day.
It's about shifting that mindset from scarcity to abundance,
Yes.
from fear to empowerment.
Love it.
Yeah.
And remember, building a healthy relationship with money, it's an ongoing journey. It's not about being perfect. It's about progress.
It is. It's about making conscious choices that align with your values, your goals, and your dreams.
This has been such a great conversation. We've explored the psychology of spending, the emotional side of debt, and the power of reframing our beliefs about money.
I feel like we've gone beyond those surface level tips and really tapped into what it means to be financially empowered.
Absolutely. And I hope our listeners feel inspired to take control of their finances, to challenge those limiting beliefs, and to create a more fulfilling, healthy relationship with money.
Me too.
Yeah.
So what's the next step on this journey?
It's all about taking action, right?
It is.
Start by setting small, achievable goals. Maybe it's creating a budget, tracking your spending for a month, or researching different credit card options.
No. Yeah.
Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, moves you in the right direction.
And don't forget to celebrate those wins, big or small.
Yes.
Every time you pay down debt, resist that impulse purchase or make a conscious choice to align your spending with your values. Give yourself a high five.
Yes. It's about celebrating those wins and keeping that momentum going.
That's it.
Stay tuned, because in part 3, we are getting practical.
Welcome back to Life Unfiltered. In the last 2 parts, we debunked some major credit card myths and dove deep into the psychology of spending. But now it's time to, roll up our sleeves and get practical.
Yeah.
Think of this as your ultimate credit card toolkit.
It is.
We're giving you everything you need to navigate this world like a pro, from picking the perfect card
Yes.
to boosting your credit score.
And even kissing that debt goodbye.
It's going to feel good.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Let's start with the basics. How do you choose the perfect credit card for your unique lifestyle?
Okay.
It's kind of like dating, right?
It is.
You need to find the one that's truly compatible
You do.
with your needs and goals.
It's all about knowing yourself, right?
Yeah.
Before you start swiping right on all those credit card offers out there,
Okay.
take a look at your spending habits.
Exactly. Grab those bank statements or use a budgeting app. See where your money's actually going each month.
Yeah. Are you a foodie who's always dining out?
Yeah.
A jet setter constantly catching flights? Or a homebody who prioritizes those cozy nights
I like that.
with delicious takeout?
Yes.
Your spending patterns
Okay.
hold the key to finding your perfect credit card match.
I like that.
So, let's say you're a travel enthusiast. You're always dreaming of those far-off destinations.
Okay.
Look for cards that offer amazing travel rewards,
I like
like
that.
airline miles, hotel points,
Yes.
or even access to those luxurious airport lounges.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine sipping champagne in a comfy lounge while everyone else is crammed at the gate.
Oh, the best.
Now, if you're more of a homebody, you love to cook and entertain,
Yes.
a card with bonus points for groceries and dining might be your soulmate.
Oh,
It's like getting rewarded
yeah.
for doing what you already love.
Exactly. And for those who are all about maximizing their cash back, there are cards specifically designed to give you the biggest bang for your buck
For sure.
on every purchase.
It's like getting a little bonus with every swipe.
It is.
Remember, the key is to choose a card that aligns with your spending personality
Yes.
and helps you reach those financial goals.
So you figured out your spending style, your reward preferences. What's next?
It's comparison time. Don't settle for the first shiny offer that comes your way.
Right.
There are amazing websites and resources out
I
there
know. They really are.
that let you compare different cards side by side.
It's like having a personal shopper for your credit cards.
I like that.
They break down all the nitty-gritty details for you. The interest rates, the fees,
Yeah.
the rewards programs, the perks, so you don't have to wade through all that endless fine print.
And speaking of perks,
Yes.
don't forget about those tempting sign-up bonuses.
Oh, those are my favorite.
Some cards offer hundreds of dollars in cash back or
Yes.
bonus points just for signing up
It's the best.
and meeting a few simple spending requirements.
So it's like getting paid to use a credit card responsibly.
It is. But as always, read the fine print
Yeah.
and make sure those requirements fit your budget.
Yeah, we're all about making those smart choices,
We are.
not overspend.
Not overspending.
Okay, now let's talk about your credit score,
Okay.
that mysterious number that kind of follows you around.
It does. It's like your financial GPA, right?
Yes.
It plays a huge role in your overall financial health.
A good credit score is like having a VIP pass to better financial opportunities. Lower interest rates on loans,
Yeah.
easier approval for like apartments or mortgages.
It's like having a golden halo
Okay,
over your head in the
Okay.
financial world.
it's true. So how do we keep our credit score sparkling and impress those lenders?
The most important thing is to always, always, always pay your credit card bills on time.
On time, every time.
Your payment history is
Yeah.
like the star quarterback of your credit score team.
It's the MVP,
The MVP.
the game changer.
Every on-time payment is like scoring a touchdown
Exactly.
to your financial future.
And those late payments, wow, they're fumbles that can cost you big time.
Oh, yeah. So set those reminders, automate those payments, whatever it takes to avoid those late fees and credit score penalties.
Okay, good to know.
Now, another key player on your credit score team
Right.
is your credit utilization ratio.
Okay, that one sounds kind of intimidating.
Don't worry, it's actually pretty simple. It's basically how much of your available credit you're using.
So if I have a credit card with a $10,000 limit and I'm carrying a balance of $2,000, my credit utilization is 20%.
You got it.
Okay,
Aim to keep that credit utilization below 30% to maintain a healthy credit score.
got it. So it's not just about paying on time, it's about managing your spending and not maxing out those cards.
Exactly. Find that balance between using credit responsibly
Yeah.
and keeping those balances in check.
Okay, now for the topic that nobody wants to talk about, but we have to address it. Debt.
Ugh, it's the elephant in the room. Debt can feel so overwhelming,
It can.
but the most important thing to remember is you're not alone and there is a way out.
So true. It's time to face that debt monster head on and create a plan to conquer it.
I love that. Start by taking inventory of all your debts, list them out along with their interest rates and minimum payments,
Okay.
and then prioritize those debts by interest rate, focusing on paying down the highest interest ones first. It's like tackling the biggest bully in the schoolyard first.
Yeah.
There are different strategies out there, like the snowball method, where you focus on paying off the smallest debts first for that quick win.
I like that one.
Or the avalanche method, where you prioritize the highest interest debts to really save the most money in the long run.
It's all about finding what works for you. Right.
It is finding that debt-crushing strategy
Yeah.
that works best for you and your personality.
Love it.
And remember, don't be afraid to reach out for help. Credit counseling agencies, financial advisors, or everything, they can be incredible resources.
They can. They can guide you, support you, even help you negotiate with creditors.
Like having a financial coach in your corner.
Yeah.
All right, now that we've tackled those debt demons, let's talk about building a rock-solid financial foundation.
I like it.
It's like building a house, right?
Yeah.
You need a strong foundation
Sure do.
to support all your dreams and aspirations.
I love that.
That foundation starts with a solid budget. It's your financial roadmap to success.
Okay.
It's about tracking your income and expenses,
Yeah.
identifying areas where you can save,
Yes.
and making conscious choices about where your money goes.
I like it.
Think of it as designing your ideal financial life,
Right.
making your money work for you, not the other way around.
I love that. And remember, Credit cards can be a powerful tool in this process.
Oh, yeah.
When used strategically, they can help you reach those goals even faster.
That's right. Leverage those rewards, maximize that cash back, and build that stellar credit score so you can unlock even more financial opportunities down the road.
Wow, we've covered so much ground in this deep dive. I feel so inspired and empowered.
Me too. It's amazing how much knowledge and power we have when it comes to our finances. Remember, financial freedom is within your reach.
It is. It's about taking control, making conscious choices, and using those tools to build the life you want.
Go out there and rock your finances. We're cheering you on every step of the way.
Thanks for tuning in to Life Unfiltered. Until next time, keep it real, keep it honest, and keep reaching for those financial dreams.